said you better watch what you're doing, 'cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. All right, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, 'cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, 'cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't call it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounce the Catholic.
That dumb bitch you got right there? Bye-bye. All y'all niggas.
Shit, what the fuck? Look, 100 pounds.
Weirdo.
There's usually
And
N-word.
it's 100 pounds here in the register. I dropped bitches and knocked that whole teeth out. So what's good? What's good? What's good? Come on.
Is it like
My
trailer
hand
bitches
right
that you
there.
want to that
I'll
don't
beat
have
that
teeth
down.
to
Come
begin
on.
with?
I'll beat your ass. Come
You
on.
don't scare me.
Come on.
Go the fuck
Come
around.
on.
You won't say it again, right? That's how you won't say it again, right?
Come on.
Say it
I'm
again.
already fighting nobody.
Y'all fucking touched me, you weird ass bitches. Y'all touched me, you weird ass bitches. Y'all are weird as
They're the weird ones.
Why? Why does this exist?
Because people are retarded. This is what I mean. Like, when you ask questions sometimes and you're like, I don't understand. Like this, how many examples do you need of Carlin being absolutely 100,000% correct? Think of the dumbest person you know and realize that 50% of the population is fucking dumber than that.
Yeah. What's that?
It just
Patty?
it's
We got a
so
slow go in the chat here today. We got Muffin, both sides, and Amanda. And that's it. Wow.
Here's everybody today, guys.
Oh,
Rob going long today?
Oh, I don't think so. But anyway.
But yeah.
Davey.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question.
8675309.
That's a number that would live in infamy, yes. But
Orgasm.
why do we have Attorney General nominees just sending text messages to people kind of wishing for the death of somebody?
Well, because when they send these threats, they think that they're untouchable. Because we've allowed government agencies to let these people think they're untouchable. And then you have news reporters and other people in Senate and Congress saying that what these people do is not right, but Trump. But I don't know. I don't know. Who would do such a scandalous thing like that?
I mean, I can't argue with anything you said there. But check this out. Democratic AG nominee Jay Jones fantasized about shooting former Virginia GOP speaker. He receives both bullets. Oh. Now, this was actually from October 3rd, but I just saw this and and wanted to kind of speak to it. On August 8, 2022, a Republican state legislator received a disturbing string of early morning text messages from a former colleague, Jay Jones, this year's Democratic nominee for Virginia Attorney General. Jones, who at the time has recently resigned from the state house. Oh, you little bastard. We're going to do this then. Recently resigned from the state house after a brief stint representing Norfolk, has strong feelings about how political class was eulogizing recently deceased former state legislator Joe Johnson Jr., a moderate Democrat with a long tenure in Virginia politics. Republican legislators House Todd Gilbert had begun making public statements honoring Johnson's memory and political legacy, and some statements were making, you want me to subscribe? Shit.
Well, I have it here.
Well, okay.
Oh, or you can go there. I just have them talking about it.
Well, let's hit this one first then.
Okay. Mine or yours?
Yours, go ahead.
Me? Okay. Let me make sure it's up.
I also say in your interview with Leader Jeffries that can we stop with the pearl clutching about the mean tweets and sombrero tweets, that this week it came to light that a Democrat candidate for Attorney General state of Virginia called for the assassination of a political opponent, called for the assassination of that political opponent's family, and there's not one national Democrat calling for him to step aside. Not one. It's disgraceful.
Nira, let me let you respond to that because that is going to be a big story, I think, in the coming days.
I mean,
we'll
I absolutely think people should criticize that 100%. Yeah. I think it was a private conversation he had, but still.
She's excusing it because it was a private conversation he had.
Wow. Okay.
Awful and disgusting. Isn't calling for it public, but terrible. And it should be condemned. But then we should condemn that. But then you should condemn.
Why? Well, just condemn it. Just say it's not a good idea. It's not right. They should not go for that position because they literally had a conversation talking about putting bullets in somebody's family, and now they're running for Attorney General.
Right.
They're running to be an attorney for the entire fucking state.
When the president calls the Democratic Party the party of Satan.
Yeah, in all fairness.
Why don't we just say both of those?
I think I've paid the price for saying for political violence on our side.
But yeah, I agree with that. But let's criticize other Republicans or the president.
I think I
for not saying
but
Satan.
the fact that not one Democrat has stood out when he called for a political assassination, this moment of political violence is crazy.
She defended it. Well, why don't you say, President Trump is calling Democrats demons. Your person is literally telling people he's going to put bullets in them.
Hold on.
But your guy called Democrats demons.
Before he said anything about immigrants poisoning the blood of this country, weren't you going around calling everybody maggots and
basket of deplorables?
Shit like that? The basket of deplorables I don't give a shit about. It's a dumb... It's stupid. But still, maggots, okay. So you're dehumanizing every single
Nazis.
person that doesn't believe like you. So
brown coats.
What up, Teresa? How you doing?
Hold on, I'll be right back. Got the.
But yeah,
read the texts. I've seen him.
Okay, I understood what he said. But yeah. Goes on to, we got it from here, Conservative Breathe here. It says, sickening. Democrat Virginia AG nominee Jay Jones is getting massive backlash after alleged text messages leaked of him fantasizing about murdering House Speaker Todd Gilbert and pissing on his grave. Why hasn't he dropped out?
Hi, I'm Jay Jones, Democrat running for Attorney General of Virginia, and we're going to talk about public safety. As the son of prosecutors and the father of 2 young boys, I've always believed that keeping our communities safe is the most important responsibility of any Virginia leader. That's why, as a delegate, I increased public safety funding by more than 20%, ensuring that law enforcement and our first responders have the resources and training they need to succeed. I also sponsored bipartisan laws to strengthen penalties for sex offenders, keep kids safe in schools, and establish programs to stop gangs like MS-13 in their tracks. Then as an assistant attorney general, I took on the gun lobby and helped get illegal guns off of our streets. And this week, I'm releasing my public safety plan. As attorney general, I'll focus the office on stopping violent crime, supporting victims, and protecting our kids, not the MAGA extremism we're getting from Jason Miyares. Here's how we're going to do it. First, I'll combat violent crime by ensuring local law enforcement agencies can solve crimes and bring offenders to justice.
As long as they don't solve the crime of me shooting this dude.
We'll create a drug trafficking unit and work with our neighboring states to stop fentanyl trafficking. And we'll support community-based treatment and crisis response programs so people who need help get the treatment they need instead of ending up in jail. Next, I'll get illegal guns off of our streets.
Put him in the fucking straight house. Put him in the nut house then.
Yeah.
I guess he needs help. Put him in the nut house.
I don't look. This is all shit you should have been doing in the first damn place. But why do you have to campaign on doing it and starting the programs and this shit now? I don't get it.
Because you know who he's talking about, right? He's not talking about the lunatic lefties or the extreme right. He's talking about people who talk out about him. Talk out about the government. Who have grievances against the government. We'll make sure we lock those people up.
Well, here's the screenshots.
What up, Jonah? What up?
This is from Jay, apparently. They say nice things about everyone, LOL. If those guys die before me, I will go to their funerals and piss on their graves. Send them out of washing something. Jay Jones. 3 people, 2 bullets. Gilbert, Hitler, Pol Pot. Gilbert gets 2 bullets to the head. The spoiler put Gilbert in the crew with the 2 worst people you know, and he receives both bullets every time. Jay, please stop. LOL. Okay. It really bothers me when you talk about hurting people or wishing death on them. What up, Jonah? We got Michael coming in here too.
Perfect, baby.
Wow. I mean,
what
I've
you
said
what?
some fucked up shit like that too, but
we're not running for attorney general. 2 idiots on the internet.
Right. And if I was running before, I would be like, yeah, I stand by it. Fuck it.
I still stand by it, motherfuckers.
Wow.
What?
That just gets me though. You have Hitler and Pol Pot. And you take out Todd Gilbert with both bullets.
Jay Jones sounds like Michael Scott in regards to Toby. This off is totally inappropriate.
Right.
What else did he say?
You said you weren't simply asking questions and you know it. I genuinely was. I wasn't attacking you. I was trying to understand your logic. You weren't trying to understand. You were talking about hoping Jennifer Gilbert's children would die. Yes, I've told you this before. Only when people feel pain personally do they move on policy.
This is who you're going to elect as your next attorney general.
I mean, this sounds like who, though? Come on. It's the same thing I've been saying the entire damn time, though. There isn't, I point blank asked you more than 3 times, and you dug in that you meant it. I honestly am questioning a lot today. I mean, I do think Todd and Jennifer are evil. At least they're breeding little fascists, yes.
Bro,
and that they're breeding little fascists, yes.
He doesn't fucking stop. This literally, whoever he's talking to is literally saying, dude, stop it. I don't want to fucking hear it. And he's just going. They're literally saying, dude, I don't like when you talk about killing people. When you talk about killing people and their family, it's not cool. Fuck them. They deserve it. They're going to die. And this is what you want for an attorney general? And this is what the Democrats are going to bat for? This is the fucking hill you want to die on?
The sad thing is, dude, is... Yeah. I sound like that. I sound like this. I'm not going to lie. But goddamn. I'm not an attorney general. I'm not running for anything. I'm not actually going to prosecute anybody for anything based on my beliefs, which we all know this motherfucker is.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh. That's rough. It's like getting slapped in the face with your own shit.
So you're going to tone it down from now on?
No.
Okay, that's what I figured. I already knew. That's not confessing through projection. That was calling for murder. Yeah, it absolutely was.
Yes. 100%.
It absolutely was. Calling for murder of a family. And this is who Abigail Spanberger, the woman who's running for governor of Virginia, is going around propping up.
Pointer says Jones told her in a 2020 phone call that a few police officers dying would stop them from killing other people. Yeah. Yeah. See?
How narcissistic do you have to be for someone to tell you this stuff back in 2020 and you still go, I'm going to run for AG?
I mean, I've been telling people if I get in, dude, it's a bad thing. Cause
you're not running for anything.
No, I'm not.
Did you say yet?
I'm not.
But I guarantee you, if you did run for something, you'd still have the same things. Not this motherfucker. This motherfucker's like, no, I'm going to make sure everybody's safe and everything like that. And people who deserve to go to jail will go to... No. Then turn yourself in.
Right.
If people who deserve to go to jail should go to jail, turn yourself in.
Right.
It's that simple.
Is that the... Oh, then there's this one too. Check this shit out there, dude. There is no way in fuck this dude needs to be... He does not need to be the AG. I'm going to just be completely 100% honest. But it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. As soon as motherfuckers like this get attention, they're a shoo-in for these positions every fucking time. Somehow, it always works like that. But Abigail Spanberger doesn't think that Jay Jones should drop out, then she's fine with what she said. It's as simple. This comes from Winsome Earl Sears here.
Oh yeah, that's...
Huh?
Is this the ad that she made?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
What ad are you talking about?
Hold on. Just play it. Just play it.
She said the following, quote,
okay.
I made clear to Jay that he must fully take responsibility for his words. What I have also made clear is that as a candidate and the next governor of our Commonwealth, I will always condemn violent.
You talking about her statement?
No, I'm talking about the ad, that the thing that brought this whole fucking shebang to light.
Didn't know.
I got it somewhere.
Language in our politics, but she didn't say get the you know what out of the race.
That's a whole lot of saying a lot of words to say absolutely nothing.
Yes.
And I think Jay Jones, I don't just think he should drop out of the race. I think he needs a psych evaluation because someone who wants to see their political opponent's children die has some very scary brain rot. And this has shifted from being just about Jay Jones to, as you said and as Megan said, an indictment of every Democrat who refuses to call on him to drop out. Because if you refuse to call him to drop out and refuse to even drop your endorsement, you are endorsing what he has said. And I think this is going to hound Democrats in Virginia all the way through November.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of what Abigail Spanberger
I'm just gonna. We're already there, brother. We're already fucking there. You got people being elected to say they are going to literally take people out now. Oh, yeah, we're there. We're there. They ain't coming back.
Like, fuck, I forgot. But this is the ad. This is what brought everything out to light, and finally caught the attention of everybody. This was Winsome Sears, the woman who's running for governor.
Go ahead.
The black woman that's running for governor, the ex-military woman, who's fucking amazing.
We start with breaking news from the campaign trail.
Jay Jones is under fire tonight.
Jay Jones is under fire. Jay Jones is under fire after messages he sent in 2022 saying former Virginia House Speaker Todd Gilbert should be shot.
I'm excited about this ticket.
It's been great to be out on the campaign trail with Jay Jones.
You said Gilbert's wife could watch her own child die in her arms so that Gilbert might reconsider his political views.
We deserve an attorney general who will stand up for the people of Virginia.
Jones said, quote, Gilbert, Hitler, and Pol Pot. Gilbert gets 2 bullets to the head.
Let your rage fuel you.
Jones doubled down, saying, quote, do I think Todd and Jennifer are evil and that they're breeding little fascists? Yes.
How can Virginians trust a man who said something so horrific, so callously?
Only when people feel pain personally do they move on policy.
We start.
That was what brought everything to light.
Well, I hate the fact that we're actually like electing people now based on this kind of shit. You remember that ad for when they were talking about the illegal immigrants raping people and everything, that woman that was running shot that dummy in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Like made that ad for like execution.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, brother. It gets worse. You want to talk about the civil war we're in right now?
Daniel
Here we
Clancy has rated the stream. What is up with you, brother? How you doing tonight? Appreciate
Thank you, Daniel. Daniel, we got to talk. I know you're very busy, but we got to talk. I've already talked to Richard. We got to talk.
Oh, that? Okay, yeah.
What up, TRP? Welcome, Daniel. Welcome, Spuds. Hi, Jennifer.
Now showing up. That's where she was.
Now, yeah, they're all. We all share the same crowd. We all just go off to each other. Surprised Daniel was up before 2:00 in the afternoon.
But yeah,
yo, I like Aussie accents. You're barking up the wrong tree, Jennifer.
But then we got a little bit of information here. Trump just weighing in here. President Trump called on Democratic Virginia Attorney General nominee Jay Jones to drop out of his race over leaked text messages about former State House Speaker Todd Gilbert. It has just come out that Radical Left Lunatic Jay Jones, who was running against Jason Miyares, the great Attorney General in Virginia, made sick and demented jokes that were, if they were jokes at all, which were not funny, and that he wrote down and sent around to people concerning the murder of a Republican legislator, his wife, and children, Trump posted on Sunday. Abigail Spanberger, who is running for governor, is weak and ineffective and refuses to acknowledge what this lunatic has done. Even Democrats are saying it's resignation from campaign territory, the president continued. Trump went on to write that Jones should drop out of the race immediately and give his complete and total endorsement to incumbent State Attorney General Jason Miyares. Dropping out would be the best thing to do.
Yeah.
But you want him
to endorse the Attorney General for the other side.
The dude he was talking about. No,
that wasn't. No, that wasn't.
That
him.
was yeah.
That was Gilbert.
Todd Gilbert, yeah. I mean, that it'd be hilarious if that would. Okay. I'll just leave that thought. YouTube will YouTube will ding us for that one.
The ad comes as a revelation over the text messages rocks Virginia off-year elections. The messages were first reported by the National Review, and the texts were later published by the Republican Attorney General Association. And then the same things that it said.
Right. So we got dudes running for Attorney General right now, just wanting to put 2 bullets in somebody, dude. Like,
well, I mean, it's the party of love and affection, right?
No.
The party of love and affection. My screen.
Uh-oh. Let's go.
Hey, what if we just started publicly beating the shit out of politicians whenever they lie? Hey.
I mean, I don't disagree. Don't disagree. But if something happens,
see,
they're coming for you.
Fucked up when somebody says it back to you.
It is your constitutional responsibility,
motherfucker.
Pop and icy.
Sorry. It does sound fucked up when you hear it from somebody else's mouth, the things you're saying. I love boobs.
But I don't disagree. So fuck. Here we are. Okay.
Well, you're gonna find yourself in a rage with this one too.
It is your constitutional responsibility to start popping ICE agents in your local community, right? Wait, hold on. We made the Second Amendment because British forces used to patrol the streets of the colonies. And we were like, you guys are mean to us. You're directly exploiting us through your government and you're oppressing us and like, just...
I'm sorry, they don't have a government. They were run by a queen, a monarch.
You're talking about people who have had gun training most of their adult lives. And you're just going to go out there with a few pot shots that you've taken and think you're going to do something. Do you understand the world of shit you would cause for yourself in that?
Apparently not much, because we're going to touch on Chicago in a little while.
Oh, yeah.
And
hey, that shooting
apparently
shit was actually real, though. They did wound that woman.
Yeah. Now she's being held by the FBI. But in one way, I agree with her. In the other way, no, I don't.
Overall, being really mean. We deserve the right to fight back against you. We should all keep guns so that we can make these people go away. And are you going to tell me now that that was the wrong answer? That's not what they should have done? Okay, then keep that logic as I talk about today. We have an authoritarian figurehead who's sending an armed group into the streets to actively disregard people's rights and take people away. And
they don't have rights. If they're here illegally, they don't have rights.
You know, like when you become a felon, you get your rights taken away. You don't get the right to vote. You don't get the right to own a firearm. Like that.
Yeah.
They don't have rights, I guess, then. Yeah, definitely punchable face. And the fucking want to rip every one of those nails off one by one.
Those things are too long. You need to round off the edges. And look, I'm critiquing the nails like that's something to do.
Gotcha.
And also, like, strike fear into the hearts of people and break up protests. And, like, I would call them an instrument of tyranny, just like British forces.
I'm sorry. The protests that you're talking about are not peaceful protests. You have people going in there and being violent.
It's an instrument of tyranny. It's an instrument of tyranny to make sure that motherfuckers do not rape, pillage, and murder you. It's an instrument of tyranny to make sure that these illegal gang cartels are out here taking over shit. It's an instrument of tyranny to make sure that they don't do that. Ma'am, do you know what tyranny is?
No. She thinks tyranny is when they don't have a fucking drink, her coffee order at fucking Starbucks. She thinks that's what tyranny is.
Tyranny is when you don't have a vaccine forced on you that they told you they weren't going to take if Orange Man wasn't in office. Huh. Okay, cool.
Your nails hold fungicide that you pick your nose. Yeah. Yeah.
We're back to the colonies, and you would too, right? Like, all of that on paper is very true. So the next logical step is that, according to the Second Amendment, it's your responsibility to use guns, because that's what the Second Amendment is about, to fight against the instrument of tyranny. And it sounds kind of gruesome because, I don't know, gun deaths are never the answer. But also, they've been killing us with things that aren't guns.
I mean, she's kind of right.
I mean,
they have been killing
syphilis.
Ma'am, you know, if this was back in the 1800s, they would have thrown you in the water and compared you to a duck and then lit you on fire, called you a witch. Cartels are kind of tyrannical. Yeah, they kind of are. Or when your president's embedded with the with the cartels.
There's so much I want to say about this stupid gun. Look,
For a very long
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Anyway, it's a shame that the right that has worked so hard to protect this right so that one day they can maybe use it is like completely missing their entrance.
Because we understand the fucking Second Amendment, you stupid dunt. You obviously have no idea what the Second Amendment means. You have no idea what the First Amendment means. Nor the Third, nor the Fourth, nor the Fifth. You might know the Fifth. You might think you know the Fourth. But
okay. I want to hold back so much.
Here they are. Instrument of Tyranny 2025. Go get them.
Bitch, until you can recite the preamble to the Constitution to me, don't fucking talk.
She'd probably ask you what a preamble was. Yeah, these people with their Second Amendment, this is a tyrannical government, so you...
I'm not even kidding. Like, this shit is just like... You have an entire generation that doesn't even know how to write in cursive, brother.
Yeah, you think that's by accident?
You have an entire generation now where half of them cannot read or write at grade level. Where the fuck do you think this leads to in any other situation? I still have to question, if evolution is the adaptation, genetic adaptation of a species to adapt to its surroundings, what happens when you adapt your surroundings to you? I always thought the only thing you could do is logically get smarter in your brain, right? But what happens when you make things to make that smart and you don't have to use it anymore? Where do you go from there?
You talk like that and have no fucking idea what you're talking about. Spud, you're right. She should learn the Constitution if she wants to use it as a tool to support her argument. Yeah. And yes, Ken, this Monday is all about scary ideology hiding from my ass being so large. You got a large ass, Ken? Sorry. I got no ass.
I've got none at all. I call them skin flaps.
I go back to thigh. I got buys.
And there's a flap of skin where an ass should be. It's kind of shaped like that. There's a crack in the middle there. There's chocolate starfish too. But I mean,
dude,
there's no ass to it at all.
I have no ass, but my crack goes all the way up to half my back. Okay, it just is always out, no matter what. That fucker's out, and I've proven it to many people. Everybody's just like, "What?" And I was like, here, look, here's me with a belt on. I bend over. Here comes Mr. Crackalini. Just sticking out. But we can go to this pile of fun. This says there's two of them from this joy bundle of joy. We got Hunt's exact address, even though he thought it would be impossible to find. People already filed reports with the local police. His unemployment doesn't show up. Most likely because he's living off his parents' money while playing Digital Warrior.
I know I pissed off a lot of Republicans or whatever by telling y'all to end your own lives, but I just need you guys to know that going to my Instagram and messaging me that I live in Utah is not the big scary move you think it is. It's literally in my bio on TikTok, and I tag it multiple times on my Instagram. Like, yup. Yeah, that's public information, y'all. Also, learn how to make threats, because asking me to send my address is not scary, y'all. Tracking an IP address is too easy for you to be asking me that shit. I think it's even funnier when you tell me that IP addresses are easy to track to scare me, and then I go, well, then do it and pop up if you're really about that. And then y'all just crash out and call me a pedophile and ugly and all that. Like, stand by your words or don't say them.
Oh, yeah? Somebody got a little mad because this says the local police. The local police should already be investing in this guy. What really bothers me about TikTok is that they'll ban accounts for remove videos for simply stating that there's two genders, yet they all allow content that encourages violence against police officers and Trump supporters. These two videos have been up for 4 months now. I bet he has more gems like this, but I don't have time to go through the entire collection. This is from I Am Me. I meme, therefore I am. Attach links below to his videos. Please report them so that way hopefully TikTok will do the right thing. No, they won't.
Y'all, what the hell is going on? I just saw a reporter get shot by a rubber bullet. And my only question is, why aren't we shooting the cops? Why aren't we giving the cops the same treatment? Why aren't we killing the cops in the street?
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
But what pisses me off, these motherfuckers are the ones that they protect. This is what I was talking about the other day. They're talking about killing you. We're the ones who defend you, and you arrest us. Yeah. You arrest Nick Sorter. Like, yeah. It's fucking atrocious. Napoleon Dynamite. It's Kip. It's Kip. He talks like Skip.
Almost. That's what I was thinking about with it, but I mean,
trying to do. This is insane. Americans are armed. Stand up and shoot the fucking cops.
I didn't know this, but I hear, eat a bullet, Trumpies. Your life has no value. Eat a bullet, Trumpies. Don't hesitate now.
Y'all, what the hell is going on?
Well, that was a stretch, but okay.
And here we go. Here's another wonderful human being.
I'm ready to die behind this shit. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm not one of them. Y'all can sit there. Y'all can play into their little game all you want. All this reverse psychology, whatever shit. I'm not dumb enough to not see everything that's going on.
He's not dumb enough to not see everything that's going on.
As he picks his hair and walks back and forth in the same spot.
But I'm also not a bitch. I'm meeting this shit head the fuck on. They said, Pritzker saying, put your guns down, pick up your phones and record. Everybody has recorded enough. It's all out there. Pick up guns. Pick up guns. Of course, that's what. People like that's what they want. That's what they want. So, what we supposed to just sit here? They handcuffing babies, shooting people who ain't.
Bro, the handcuffing babies thing is the dumbest fucking thing. You want to talk about sheep once again? You didn't even fucking do the research.
There
has not been one.
Babies.
There has not been one video of kids outside naked, zip tied. There's not been one fucking video.
Not even just that, just kids outside. Like, I know that woman said there were naked kids. Why were there naked kids? I still have to ask that question. Why were the children fucking naked then? Because if that's the case, then the children were saved from something really fucking horrible. Whether it was some kind of pedophile trafficking or something, or maybe the child was being neglected. I don't fucking know, but why? Why were they naked? Nobody's asking that one.
Richie forgot his sound while he was talking.
What? Oh.
In blue states, you're not supposed to have guns, so this guy is sitting in his echo chamber. Yeah, shouting into his echo chamber. Yeah.
Right.
That's what got you in that position. Yeah. Handcuffing babies? You mean baby daddies? Exactly.
Ain't doing shit. Who's doing exactly what Pritzker told us to do. Fuck that. You better die fighting or get the fuck away from me. I don't want no cowards around me. I'm ready.
Oh. Give him the fight that he wants then. Give him that little green dot.
I'm saying it. And now you understand why the black population dies at an incredible rate, right?
You're not wrong.
Whether it be to themselves or to anybody.
I mean, listen. This lady says it. I'm not saying it. Rich ain't saying it. This lady says it.
Hold on.
Just last week.
Hold on. Actually, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, there are a slew of bomb threats going off at HBCUs and shit all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Apparently, they're just making bomb threats at black universities right now.
Yeah, you know, the universities that Trump gave $500 million to. Another. Yeah. HBCU demons were just chasing MAGA off the campuses. Just turn around, post a rip at the hands of demonic bums like always.
How the HBCU little demonic niggas doing all that ranting, raving, chasing behind the white people with the MAGA hats on who just came up there to have an intellectual dialogue about life and education in the community and how to make America great. And these bitches in college can't even communicate, don't even know how to have a fucking intellectual dialogue. They all on the camera going crazy, acting like demons, being racist and hateful and stupid as fuck. After Trump donated another $500 million to HBCUs. Just to turn right the fuck around the next week, the South Carolina homecoming, and look what the fuck happened. More victims, more dead bodies, more RIPs. Now niggas all on the internet, oh my God, see y'all, we gotta do better as a community. I don't know what we can do. There needs to be gun control. No, there needs to be nigga control. The fuck? It needs to be nigga control. When the fuck y'all gonna stop doing all this faking and shit? Acting like you don't know
the comment I put in our chat was, I don't think they can wear those badges around. Could you imagine wearing that badge?
No, I could not. I could understand why I would be targeted then.
Welcome to the squad. I don't want to be in that squad. No. Congratulations, you're in. I don't want to be, sir. I don't care. You've been selected to join the squad. Excuse me, man. What kind of badges should they have? Here we go there one more time.
Nigga control.
Okie dokie. It almost happened.
That was halfway down and came back up. It reversed in my esophagus. Oh. God, that hurt.
Oh.
needs to be nigger control. The fuck? It needs to be nigger control. When the fuck y'all gonna stop doing?
Hey Johnson, welcome to being on the force your first day. You are set to go to the new how do we put this? The new control unit we've set up. It's called NCU.
You're right.
Welcome to the NCU. Oh, that must be great. Yep.
Narcotics
gonna be
unit?
great.
No, it's worse.
Have you spent any time at an HBCU? Nope. Congratulations. That's where you're going.
Jesus.
Do not buy that shirt. NCU shirts. Excuse me, what does that mean?
Nebraska?
Nebraska control.
Nebraska County University? I don't fucking know. Hold on. This shirt right here, this was at Goodwill. I bought it for $2.
All this faking and shit. Acting like you don't understand what the fuck is really going on. It's not white people. It's not Trump. It's not MAGA. It's not slavery and racism and oppression. What y'all dumbass, stupid bitch. It's you niggas. You niggas are the problem in the black community. Black motherfuckers are the problem. Talking about we need gun control. No, bitch. We need nigger control.
Why does it sound like it works, though?
HBCU heavy black control unit.
Oh, we'll just fuck that one up, too. That'll be fine. Trump gave $500 million to the heavy black control unit. You see how this works? He's racist as shit.
Oh, motherfucker.
This is fucking stupid. Look, I don't understand how I do understand how we got here, but I don't understand how quickly we got here. Like, I thought this would take at least another generation or two for people to be this fucking dumb. But apparently, no. We are here. People are this dumb right now. And we got airplanes falling out of the sky, just like they do in the movie. We got people that don't understand where food comes from, just like in... Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Judge was a goddamn time traveler, and Idiocracy has become a fucking documentary.
Mm-hmm.
He said 500 years. It just took 30. When was that? That was like 2008.
Not even. It was 20 years. 2006. Less than 20 years.
Well, you had to see the decline happening first, so yeah, about 30 years altogether. All because the motherfucker went to Disney. I don't think we were supposed to actually prove it, the Idiocracy theory true. And it scares me that's where we're going. What else?
The electric ceiling bird is like kryptonite to control the,
It's the Africanized ceiling bird.
Ah. Fuck yeah, the Chiefs are winning.
What are we doing?
She's saying the Chiefs, she's updating me on the Chiefs game, which I forgot my tablet, so it's not down here. But we'll go with this one. Piers Morgan challenges Democrat Yolanda Jones for agreeing with Kamala Harris that Trump doesn't have a mandate. So you're saying, therefore, he cheated? Yeah, Kamala Harris in her fucking book tour stated that it was the closest race in the 21st century and that you don't need a mandate. Well, let's hear what she has to say. Let's hear how Piers argues it. By the way, I hate how I like Pierce. I'm starting to like Pierce because he's sounding sensible. I think he's a classic liberal. He's like, what the fuck are you people doing? How dumb are you? And watch Joe Walsh here, because Joe Walsh's face will tell you everything about it. Yeah, such a fucking idiot.
Before you do that, isn't it weird how there was like 7.5 million votes difference at the close of the polls on election night?
Yeah. And then it went to what?
Final tally was like something like 1 point. I forget what it is, but it's very close. Let me look it up all together while we share your screen. But go ahead.
He was elected president of the United States.
I don't disagree with that, unfortunately.
That's the mandate.
But it's not a mandate. And guess what?
Jennifer with the 5-month member. Sorry. Jennifer with the 5-month member. Brondo has the electrolytes that plants crave. Thank you for being an off-labeler for 5 months, Jennifer.
But why do they make Brondo with electrolytes? Because it's what
Jessica
plants
Morris
crave.
says Kamala is like one of those pull-string dolls who says the same thing every... Yeah. And you know, you have Charlemagne saying, well, she's got to say it every time so she gets the word out. No, it seems like she's disingenuous and she has no fucking idea what she's talking about. She said that she would do everything that Joe Biden did. Yeah, you're right. She's just a pull string. Here's the answer.
The beautiful thing
Well,
about
hang on. What is a mandate then?
Yeah,
to you?
here we go.
to me, a mandate is when you win
Oh.
by a lot.
77.3 million, 77.3 million, and Harris got 75. So yeah, 2.3 million was the difference.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get that out of Arizona and California after they reported?
With more than half the population voting.
Right.
Mandate then,
Little weird.
to you.
Go ahead.
To me, a mandate is when you win by a lot.
By a
right?
lot.
There's a whole bunch of votes separating you. There were not.
But that's
So
not
it
what
was
a
not a
mandate
mandate.
is.
I'm sorry, 1.3 million votes isn't that much?
Hold on. That's not even what a mandate is, though. Just because people voted for you. The people overwhelmingly said what they wanted, and Trump ran on that. That is a mandate. Huh? Okay.
No, it's only when you win by a lot.
Right? There's a whole bunch
What
of
up,
votes
Greg?
separating you.
Tony?
There
Tim?
were not.
How you
But
doing?
that's
So
not
it
what
was
a
not a
mandate is in a
Yes, sir.
democratic society.
Donald Trump,
Yeah, but
Donald Trump is notorious.
Jolanda, that is fake news. A mandate in politics is whether you win or lose an election. And Donald Trump won emphatically.
I don't disagree.
He
I
won
don't-
by
I don't
every
disagree, no.
metric he could possibly have won. He won every swing state. He won the popular and electoral college vote. He won the House. He won the Senate. He won the White House. There was nothing left to win. It was literally the widest mandate imaginable.
And what I will say to you is there was a lot of voter suppression, including here in Texas.
So she was.
There was a lot of voter suppression.
Yeah.
There was a
2020
lot of
the
voters.
most safe and secure election ever, ladies and gentlemen. But this one, voter suppression.
Wait till you hear her reasoning for voter suppression.
Cheated
Yes,
then? You think she was
you know what
cheated?
else? The Russians interfered in the election.
Ah,
yes.
so it was a rigged election.
Like she didn't say it, I said it.
So,
let
Jolanda,
me
was it a
clear.
rigged election?
I will continue to fight
Jolanda,
Donald Trump
Jolanda,
with everything I have in
Jolanda,
me.
you started.
Yes, sir.
Jolanda, you started
Yes,
by
sir.
saying that at no stage did Kamala say she was cheated. Now you're suggesting she was cheated.
No, I said she didn't say that.
Jonah, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Appreciate the fuck out of you. A mandate only needs 50% plus one.
Right? Right? Yes. But a mandate, no. A mandate must mean every single person in America believes that. Come on, this is how
Yeah,
it
broke
works.
the screen. The Russian rigged it for Joe too. Yep.
I'm telling you what I saw.
Was she cheated
here
or not?
In Texas. Here's what I'm saying to you. What I saw in Texas with my own eyes is shorter voting hours.
Shorter voting hours.
What? Shorter voting hours or voter suppression?
I'm sorry. When is the election?
November 5th. 4th, 5th, something like that.
It's the second. It's the first or second Tuesday of every fourth year.
Okay.
So, do you not know when you can vote?
No.
Do they just tell you that? Do they just ignore the day of? Do they ignore election day, or do they tell you for months that election day is coming?
Never, not once have I ever seen anything about voting. No.
Some jobs will actually pay you to go while you vote. A lot of jobs will allow you on the clock to go and vote.
Where'd they do that at?
Rock and roll McDonald's.
Eyes is shorter voting hours for people who would ordinarily have voted for Kamala.
The people who voted for Kamala, they had shorter voting hours for them.
I'm sorry. Who are you here to vote for? Kamala. No, we closed 2 hours ago. Get the fuck out of here. Who are you here to vote for? Trump? Right this way. What? I swear to God. Are you going to... Please tell me the next thing she's going to say is black people.
Well, Barry won twice. Did the shorter voting hours hurt him as well? Spuds. First Tuesday of November every second year. Right? Be the one? Was it EBT day?
Taking away voting on days when people didn't have to go to work.
So she was cheated.
Would have been people who voted for Kamala.
So was she cheated?
So there was active voter suppression.
Look at Joe Walsh. Joe Walsh is staunchly left. Somehow he went from calling Obama the boy king or on the right to all of a sudden now he's staunch left ever since Trump took office.
Yeah.
And has his hands in his head like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Wait, okay. So it's voter suppression to only have voting hours on voting day. And that's it. It's voter suppression to only have that. Because people that can't get to the polls on voting day just can go after it.
Jonas says Texas has multiple days to vote.
Yeah. Yeah, so does our state. We got like 2 weeks, actually. There ain't no excuse for it other than the fact that you're a fucking idiot. Or you didn't plan on doing it in the first place. There's no excuse for it.
Joe's hand is still in his head. It's been a couple seconds.
Voting on days when people didn't have to go to work.
So she was cheated.
Would have been.
Make voting on days where people don't have to go to work. You know the polls are open at 6 a.m. till like 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, right?
What day would that be? Unless you make it a fucking holiday for every single person in the country. What day would that be?
Thank you, Jennifer.
Because every day somebody's working somewhere doing something.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
People who voted for Kamala.
So was she cheated?
There was active voter suppression.
Was she cheated then?
Which is exactly why they're now redistricting.
I hear you.
Because he knows that next year, that if we go by what he says, there will be a mandate getting rid of him.
Jolanda, so therefore you're saying she was cheated?
What I'm saying is there were efforts made by the Republicans to suppress votes that would have voted for Kamala.
I heard you, but just to clarify.
So what I said is what I said.
I hear you.
What I said
I hear you.
what I said.
But just to be clear, what you're saying is it was a rigged election then?
What I'm saying is They voter suppressed. That's what I'm saying.
So was it a rigged election?
I said that voter suppression
I heard
is
you.
real and it happened.
But if there was genuine, okay, but if Jolanda, if there was,
look at this in Joe's face. It makes this whole thing just.
This is fucking amazing. What I said was what I said, and what I said was the words that I said that were coming out of my mouth.
And the Wolf of Wall Street's just like, hey, is there more cocaine anywhere around here? This bitch is nuts.
If there was Jolanda, if there was voter suppression, it was a rigged election. Is that what you're saying?
There was voter suppression. You can make that leap if you want to.
No, you're making the leap. I'm not.
No, you are making the leap. I said exactly what I meant to say, and I'm not going to have you try to beat me down to say what you want me to say.
I'm not trying to beat you down. I'm simply trying to get you to clarify what you're saying.
He does a great job.
Clarify what she's saying, because what she's saying is complete bullshit
and retarded.
Yes.
So you're saying there's voter suppression. I said what I said. I said they were holding the people back in Texas, but not allowing them to vote on Saturdays, or Sundays, or Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. It's voter suppression.
They didn't give them 17 months to go ahead and vote, so it's voter suppression. It takes 17 months to understand who you want to vote for.
They didn't tell you for, years when to vote, so that people couldn't take off if they wanted to vote, or go early in the morning or late at night.
I swear to God, when that shit starts coming out about the election, we gonna have some fun. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. We got to go over to the Rumble side now. For everybody still left over there on YouTube, YouTube is dead tonight. But you guys got the link.
No, there was people. It was Tony was in there, Muffin was in there, Jennifer was in there, Jonah was in there, Ken.
Yeah,
we had Jessica.
I'm just talking about
Greg.
Just like everybody. We're missing half the crew. But you guys have the link right there. We're gonna go to the other side. You got 3 minutes. We'll see you then.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?